In today's fast-paced world, when ideas swarm like bees in a meadow and wishes roll like calm waves, we sometimes lose sight of the simple delight of just being. Now is the moment to wake up and recognize the dazzling sparkle of the present, our most valuable gift. Let's throw a light on the present and bask in its warmth. Walking attentively is a lovely method to experience this awakening. Consider this on your next stroll, no matter how short or long. Make it into a memorable journey. I welcome you with open arms to see and hear in a fresh way. Free of your mind's constant chatter. Let go of the desire to continually tell tales, judge, and categorize every idea or emotion that impacts you. Choose to just observe and listen without overthinking. We're accustomed to rapidly classifying and categorizing every emotion, perspective, and experience as good or terrible. This tendency causes a perpetual struggle with the people and things around us. But think about it. Perhaps it is merely a habit that we can modify. Here's the marvel. There is no need for us to work hard. All we have to do is let each moment happen on its own. When you embrace the present moment, you open yourself to a deeper part of yourself in this unique area. Your peace is not disturbed by the mind's likes and dislikes. Accepting life as it comes, moment by moment, allows you to achieve deep inner peace. This calm is like a hidden garden, a secure haven within that allows you to be completely free. Embracing the present travel on a route that leads us directly to the heart of today. We learn the skill of letting go, giving up our urge to always figure things out, and enjoying the tranquility that comes with simply letting life unfold. Let's take a trip together into the magic of being completely present in the moment and discover the incredible freedom that emerges when we pause. Overthinking conjures up images of embarking on an expedition in search of peace, pleasure, and freedom. In our daily lives, we frequently become entangled in a net of attachments. Our minds whirl, clinging to thoughts, desires, and hopes, forming a jigsaw that conceals the basic joy of being. But what if we could get free of this net? What if we could let go of our ideas and embrace the present moment fully? This act of letting go, this type of releasing, reveals a profound truth. When we leave the shadow of attachment, we find true peace, happiness, and freedom. Attachments can bind us to an endless quest for praise and fulfillment from others. We feel that our happiness and value are dependent on achieving specific goals or having certain objects or people in our lives. This relentless desire, however, keeps us wanting and chasing an ideal that is just out of reach. However, there is another way, one of emancipation, that revels in the simplicity of life. It begins with the realization that everything around us is impermanent, and clinging to these transient things only leads to discontent. When we let go of our expectations, we open ourselves up to life's wonderful, unpredictable dance. By subscribing to our channel, you may join us on this voyage of discovery, embracing the ever-changing rhythms of life with curiosity and openness. Learning to avoid becoming engrossed in our own thoughts is an important element of our journey. Our minds are like active anthills, always buzzing with thoughts, opinions, and ideas. But what if we could take a step back and observe this maelstrom of thought without being caught up in it? By learning to detach, we may examine our ideas without allowing them to control us, revealing insight well beyond our ordinary mental chatter. With this practice, we begin to appreciate the beauty of remaining in the moment. We reach the essence of life by immersing ourselves in the present moment. We learn to perceive the totality of each moment, experiencing the depths of life with an open heart and a clear mind. This now, the everlasting now, is perfect just as it is. It does not need us to do or figure anything out. Simply let life flow. Allow it to move through you without your mind constantly stepping in. In this flow, you'll discover a tranquility that is beyond comprehension and connect with the natural, faultless nature of things. Awakening beyond thinking amid the complicated ballet of our ideas, a profound truth awaits discovery. Often we become caught up in misery and strife, believing that every passing thought is totally real. It's a tremendous eye-opener to learn that it's not what occurs outside that makes us miserable, but our own ideas and how we perceive situations. This revelation encourages us to take a step back from our thoughts in order to understand who we truly are beyond our mind's continual chatter, to locate the quiet serenity behind the mental cacophony, and to reveal the buried love and pleasure beneath layers of hurt. Embracing this road of self-awareness reveals the potential of monitoring our thoughts rather than being involved in them. This mindfulness technique helps us to gradually untangle the knots in our habitual thought patterns. As we watch, we see that ideas pass like clouds in the sky, and that we are the huge open space in which they appear. This revelation offers a tremendous sense of serenity because we see that we are not our ideas, but the consciousness that observes them. In this state of consciousness, we discover the fundamental essence of our being, unaffected by the fleeting dramas of the mind. This trip also urges us to accept the whole range of our feelings without getting overwhelmed by them. We learn to completely experience our emotions, realizing that each one is an important component of the human experience. Rather than denying or clinging to our emotions, we allow them to flow through us like rivers, mindful that they, too, are transient. This approach to emotional well-being develops a deeper connection with ourselves and others as we gracefully and compassionately handle life's ups and downs. This approach cultivates a sturdy heart capable of holding both joy and grief in equal measure, while also recognizing beauty in the tapestry of our emotional environment. Our journey to self-awareness unveils a world of liberation, rescue, and enlightenment. In life's broad, colorful landscape, there is a powerful urge to emerge from the shadows of our past and future and bask in the warm, bright light of the now. This hallowed zone is where genuine freedom may be found. Starting this life-changing path of self-discovery, we arrive at a critical point, letting go of the ego's insatiable desire for control. The ego, which is always speaking about isolation and desire, attempts to alter our experiences to reflect its tales. It continues to seek satisfaction in the outer world, unaware of the immense potential inside us. The seemingly endless inner dialogue concentrates on the physical and ignores the most vital aspect of our being, the holy, the calm, the shapeless, the divine. However, when we break free from overthinking, an incredible transformation occurs. We begin to perceive the world in a new manner. By breaking our tendency of labeling everything and letting go of our own stories, we awaken to the vibrant energy of the moment. Being present replaces our made-up self. In this new simplicity, we alter dramatically. We discover relief from the load of overthinking and harmony in present awareness when we let go of our complicated identities and mental tales. As we journey through life, we uncover its inherent beauty in its most basic form. By enjoying the present moment and connecting profoundly with our own spirit, we discover that true pleasure is found in a tight, personal link with our inner self, rather than pursuing great successes or receiving acceptance from others. When we focus on the present moment, we discover an infinite source of calm, happiness, and our genuine selves. During this path of present awareness, we come to appreciate the beauty of life's simplicity. This insight grows not from the mind's incessant analyzing, but from the heart's silent knowing. Focusing on the present moment allows us to become more aware of the nuances of our experiences. We understand that every breath, sight, and touch contains a universe of feelings. When we stop seeking continual stimulation from the outer world, we may glimpse the beautiful tapestry of life that develops during calm periods. This shift in concentration has a profound effect on the way we interact with our surroundings. As we become more at ease with simply being, our connections with others develop. We begin to interact with others not as characters in our own tale, but as fellow passengers on this trip of life. This transformation enables us to actually listen, to connect on a deeper level than words. We find satisfaction in everyday conversations, realizing that the most meaningful relationships frequently emerge from the most mundane situations. This style of life pulls us closer to one another, instilling a sense of community and belonging that goes beyond the surface bonds of traditional partnerships. However, living in the moment entails fine-tuning our inner environment and becoming aware of the minute intricacies of each second. This requires us to be hyper-aware, to completely experience each moment right down to our spirit. In this rich condition of being, we tune in to the multifaceted melody of existence, both outside and inside us. Moving to the beat of life and releasing the ego's grasp is a unique trip in itself. This method urges us to let up of our need to control outcomes, who we believe we are, and the notion that we are in control. It encourages us to flow with life's changes and fully trust the cosmos. We discover a new type of freedom by letting go of fear, anxiety, and unhappiness. The desire to be recognized lessens, and we are content to remain unassuming. Think about meditation. It's all about remaining calm and recognizing the silence in between speech. The finest thing we can learn is to be silent. True wisdom is derived by maintaining inner serenity and silence. Just observing and listening is sufficient. Keeping calm while watching and listening allows us to be our most intelligent selves. Allow this inner serenity to guide your words and actions. In peaceful moments, we reconnect with our true selves, the ones that were before we became the body and mind we name a person. We're still who we were before and will be once this form is removed. We let everything, even its defects, to be odd. When we stop demanding everything, people, places, and objects begin to fall into place, becoming gratifying, harmonious, serene, and peaceful. Embracing unknown wisdom. On our journey through life, we may encounter moments when no solution appears sufficient. These times encourage us to investigate life's mysteries, to embrace the unknown, and to ask great questions that go beyond simple solutions. They take us to a realm where our mind's limitations dissolve, inspiring a profound sensation of wonder. In these moments, life may appear futile. Consider when someone in profound distress approaches you and you have no idea how to help or what to say. But when you fully accept that you don't know everything and you stop trying to figure things out with your head alone, something remarkable happens in this letting go. You allow greater insight to flow through you, filling your mind with fresh ideas and perspectives. That is why it is critical to be comfortable with not knowing. Real solutions emerge from this state of peaceful acceptance. When you stop striving within, you get access to a realm of pure awareness far faster than our brains. This huge intellect may operate through you, providing assistance and advice from within and beyond. That is why, when you stop battling within, things tend to improve. Actions that stem from a deeper aim rather than your ego become obvious. The little volition of the ego gives way to a bigger power that knows exactly what to do. In Buddhist teachings, this is referred to as appropriate action born of real consciousness. However, in order to take the appropriate action, you must first overcome your ego. By pushing beyond your ego's bounds, you allow greater knowledge to direct your actions. This path calls for humility, letting go and trusting. You begin to view yourself as something other than a shape, idea, or sensation, but rather as an empty space of awareness. Now simply observe. Notice how the mind continues to strive to figure out this moment, and how its incessant categorizing and evaluating causes pain and misery. Observing how the mind works allows you to let go of your customary resistance and accept the current moment for what it is. This viewing provides you a sight of an inner state that is unaffected by external circumstances, a place of profound tranquility. Welcome this moment as it is released from a made-up tale and instead focuses on the present now. To let go entails abandoning the urge to comprehend and remaining calm in the face of uncertainty. Your sense of self changes when you let go. You do not only respond or judge with your thoughts. Instead, you become the space surrounding them where genuine development and understanding may occur.